Hey guys, Rob back again with Papa's Model Car Room. I thought I would do a little bit better tour of my model room. Last time, if you seen it, there was no audio or nothing because I didn't know what I was doing. Still kind of don't know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out. But I thought I'd show you around and talk about the display cases, some ideas on what you can find at garage sales, yard sales, flea markets, thrift stores, and stuff. So anyway, well, this will be part one of maybe a 2 or 3 part video. We'll swing on in here, swing around when you walk in the door. And first of all, I've been doing this for, I'm 64, so I've been doing it probably 50 years. So most of this collection has been the last 35 years. But anyway, this is some of my stuff. There's a display case there at a garage sale, and there's the ones you can buy, little plastic. I've had those for years. And there's some more thrift store cases I bought. I get them pretty reasonable that way. And this big one here on the bottom, get down here, that's from a yard sale, real reasonable. And up here I got a few of the smaller ones. There's some old model car ads. I love the old ads, model ads, real car ads, whatever. And then I take some of my vintage boxes and I put a tack in the bottom, hang them up on the wall. So that's what we got there. Oh, and then even in the little boys and girls room here, yeah, see right there, I got some cases in here. So for my Hot Wheels type cars, Matchbox, whatever. There, and then a little shelf unit there I got at a thrift store. And then those right there, thrift store. It's cool when you can find them with glass, so helps keep your stuff nice and clean. So we'll swing back out here, nice and easy. There's some more old vintage model car ads. I love those things. Kind of go slow here so you don't get all dizzy. There's a case there. Got that at an antique store. The booth was closing, so they were selling their display cases, so I got that one. I got another one I'll show you. There's more model car boxes. The Chevelle, my favorite car, 70 SS. Used to own one back in the late 70s. Good old days. I'm like a bonehead. I got rid of it. And there's a case there on the wall. Another thrift store find. This case here, yard sale find. Lady had thimbles or some kind of collectible thing like that in it. There's another match case to that one over there from the antique store. And then more vintage boxes. And we got some vintage decals. I like to put those up. I don't want to try using them because they probably won't work. And some more vintage boxes. Some old comics. Hot Rod comics. Some more ads. I love old car 60s, 50s, early 60s, 50s. And I got this little shelf thing here. No glass on that. I got some promos in there. And this case here, back up here a little bit. Found that case at a yard sale. Again, most of these cases, it's been over quite a few years I've collected them and added them. And I don't spend a lot of money on them. on the old budget thing. If you get on a budget, then you can buy more stuff. So I got some promos in there. And I got some more vintage boxes up there. You gotta have a clock so you know when you have to quit. And then down here, that case there, I got at a thrift store. And that case there, I got at a thrift store. And then I just got old coffee table, kind of a vintage coffee table my wife let me use. And we swing up over here, some more old vintage ads out of a local newspaper. It's kind of cool. That's a Snap-on case there that I found at a thrift store. Nothing in it, but it was really cheap and it's kind of cool. I got that big case there. Bought that at an antique store. Paid a little bit more than I like, but it's a pretty cool case, so I had to get it. And this big giant case down here. I used to have models and, well, toys and vintage cans and stuff in it, but I got rid of a lot of my old toys so I could buy more models. And then we got some more vintage model car boxes up there. And even, you know, little cases like that has the glass in it. Get that at a thrift store, really cheap. And these are hold those little stuffy things. You find those at thrift stores once in a while with nothing in them anymore. So, and this big tall case here, that was another antique store booth going out of business find. So I got it real reasonable. Then you swing around, I got some more vintage boxes. I love the old vintage stuff. Don't have a ton of it, but what I can afford I get. And then there's some more of the smaller cases there. Some cars. And I'll probably show some of these cars off and on throughout the next few probably years, I guess. Take a while. And then these cases here, they're just little small ones. Found at thrift store, and my sister bought me that one. And then this big case here I got, and it was another antique store booth closing, so they were selling off a lot of stuff and their display stuff, so I got that real reasonable. And then there's some more vintage ads from back in the day. Really cool, really neat the way the ads were. And there's a couple old car related albums. And then we go over here, and then I collect Tootsie Toys and Hot Wheels, Matchbox, all that. I think we all got a little bit of those, but again, not as much as I used to. I focus mostly on the models now, but I had to always wanted a little gas station, and a guy at an antique booth, he's going out of business, so he's selling his stuff like 60-70% off. So I got a pretty good deal on that thing. So I got that off my want list. And that's on top of another case. This one has lights, but it's not plugged in. But I think I got this at a thrift store for a good price. And then here's another. That I got lucky and found that, and that's perfect for Hot Wheels. I got racing champion cars in that. And a couple more vintage boxes up there. And then another little wall case, and these all got the glass in them, or that one's plastic. Keeps the dust off. And we swing around here. A few more vintage kits. A lot of those vintage kits, they've all been built. And some are just boxes. I buy empty boxes when I find them. That's a shelf thing I got at a thrift store. Glass case, and then I put little brackets in there. I don't know what it was for. And then I put glass shelves in it. And then, so that worked out pretty good. And I got a little diorama, just kind of like not nothing real crazy, just to display some cars in, take pictures of them in there once in a while. It's kind of cool. There's Papa's speech up. Thanks to my daughter and her kids. Everything's Papa's. This small car science here is pretty special to me. I don't know how many of you have heard of Bob Paith. Used to work for Revell back in the early 60s. He did some articles for Model Car Science, and this one is pretty cool. I have to get that off the wall, and she's got a nice picture of him standing in a batch of his model collection all around him. It's pretty cool. He passed away a few years ago. Love the guy. He taught me a lot building models. He used to enter model contests a lot, and he gave me all kinds of pointers on how to build, detailing and stuff. There's some more vintage boxes. There's a little display case there from a thrift store. And then we got this case here. Not big enough to hold models, but it's perfect for my Matchbox and Tootsie Toys and little tin toys and stuff. Yeah, those are kind of cool to collect. And over there has little shelves in it. There's no plastic cover or glass cover on that. Eventually I might try and make one, but that's perfect for some Matchbox. And then there's some more old boxes, old vintage boxes. Oh, it's getting kind of dark there. There we go. There we go. And you swing around here. And yeah, I used to enter contests, but you know, that was a long time ago, and I kind of got burnt out on that. Now I just love to build and not stress over all the detail and stuff. I try and get them as nice and clean build as I can. Once in a while, the wiring, detailing like that, but nothing real crazy. And there's some more vintage decals. They're just too cool to try using. And a lot of the kits are getting reissued now, and they're putting a lot of the original decals in them, so that works out good. Here's some NSRA plaques. I helped them do their model car contest here in Spokane for about 10 years until they left and good guys came in. But Pat Newell got a hold of me, needed some help, so I helped him out. That was a lot of fun. Here's this case here. It's been in the background of some of my other videos. It's pretty cool. And this thing kind of spins around here a little bit. I'll probably do a little video on some vintage stuff again. I'll show that. It's one of my favorite. I always wanted that body size. Those cars are so ugly, they're cool. So back when I was a kid, though, they were just plain ugly and they weren't cool at all. But now ugly is cool. So anyway, there's some more. Then unfortunately I ran out of wall space, so I put stuff up on the ceiling. Posters, old I don't know how well this is showing up, but kind of give you an idea of what I am. And there's some more plaques and stuff. But like I say, I've been doing this for a long time. I didn't just do this collection, in a year or so. And like I said before, thanks to my wife, she's very supportive of my hobby. So she give me the whole basement, but everything is pretty much filled up now, so I don't really buy much. I just focus on building models. Always wanted a pedal car, so found a good deal on one. I have another one I'll show you later. And over here I got a little shelf, some little old toys on it, and underneath there I got some old hot rod magazines from the 50s. Swing back around here. Got a slick coffee table. I used to have a couch in here, but I got rid of it because I wanted more room. There's some pictures of some, those are kind of sad pictures. We'll talk about that later, but anyway. Maybe you recognize the name on here. Shirley Muldowney. I got that back in the 80s from her in Seattle. Me and my nephew each got a slick from her, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I got that thing down there with a bunch of old car magazines, stuff in it. Speaking of old car magazines, there's some right there that I have to find a place for. Anyway, you know, that these over here, that's where I keep my vintage builds. And in there, those are my builds. Those are vintage builds I've collected. And I'll probably show more of these as videos progress, because I like sharing them and get people excited about saving them and collecting them. So anyway, that's that'll be part 2 out there. Be a while before I film that. I got to get our furnace fixed, so everything's kind of messed up out there. But anyway, wanted to give you guys a little better tour and show you what kind of cases you can find at thrift stores, antique stores, yard sales. And if you got room for them, you know, and make room for them, it helps keep the models really nice, so it's less time cleaning them. So anyway, thanks for watching, and again, thanks for all your comments and everybody subscribing. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. I just got a new guy just subscribed to me. I kind of want to give a plug to him here. Can't remember. Oh yeah, Blue Ox Model Shop. Got to go check out his videos. His first one is of his room. Pretty cool. There's a bunch of other guys that have helped me out and told people about me, and I can't remember everybody's name. So, but I appreciate it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So I'll show you guys some builds, some more vintage builds, and we'll just have lots of fun with this great hobby. So thanks again, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.